Oh, good morning. Literally, y'all see that coffee? That coffee look aesthetically pleasing for a second. You know what's crazy? The more I look at it, hold on, let me shake those out. Y'all, I be having trypophobia. Hold on. It was looking real nice at Let's put that over there. Those little bubbles was looking like holes, but it looked cute at first. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, I really do have trypophobia. It just makes me cringe. But anyway, how are you, honey? How are you? All right, it's like 6:49 in the morning. It's crazy. You know what's funny? I was actually about to do a whole different reading, but I guess the energy is calling for this. I might do 2 drops today because that other reading needs to be, I feel like it needs to be put out. The prompt is be thankful for the pause, okay? But let's just see what's coming out here. Who needs a message this morning from P? Who needs a message from me this morning? Hey friend, you know, I just had to drop in. So this is the thing. I came in here with one intention and then it just like went to something else. So go ahead and grab you a snack, a drink, honey. I got a whole Qdoba bowl. It's 6 in the morning, I know, just fat. Honey, birria. Let me tell you what I got. I did a nacho this time, real quick. I got some white rice, the birria, you know how to, you know what I'm talking about. The cotija, I think that's how you say it. Pico, both beans. What else I'll get up on here? Some guac, queso, no shredded, all right. And then I love that street corn, honey, and I'm over here smashing. Okay, so go ahead and grab you something. So what we're gonna do in this, what I ended up doing is I ended up really using the astro dice, right? And I was like, okay, like who needs a message from P? Who are they and what do they want to hear? Or maybe what do they need to hear? I roll the dice and then whatever comes out, and then we go from there. So you could resonate with these zodiac signs that come out, or you could just be meant to watch the whole video and resonate with the messages and catch you one. You know, you decide, friend. But I just had to pop in and let y'all know what was going on. And about what? Who needs a message from me this morning and about what? Let's start with the first person. Get clear, girl. Get clear so I could catch it. So an Aquarius, a very talented Aquarius. An Aquarius, you need a message today. Okay. The 3rd house is here. Ooh, hold on. I'm just gonna vibe. Those of you that are very, very, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting like tingly in the face. Aquarius, you're activated. Who are you? Okay, you could be a sun, moon, rising. I didn't really specify, totally up to you. Just don't start getting delusional and be like, oh, well, I do have Aquarius in my, you know, somewhere in there like that. We're just going to be using sun, moon, and rising, okay? I know in other times it matters what, I don't know, you have in those, the middle part. No, we're not doing that right now, okay? But listen. I got to breathe through this. Gosh, Aquarius. You got so many fucking ideas. It's insane. You got so many ideas. Everything is moving so quick. This Mercury retrograde, you could actually be very activated. You might have had a Mercury or a retrograde happen in your chart. This is my thing. What I'm trying to say is I feel like whoever you are, when there's retrogrades, I really feel like you be thriving. While everybody else is trying to like make it, bitch, I feel like you be thriving. And I feel like that's due to something in your chart. You could also be heavily ruled by Saturn, this group. Let me see. Yep, Aquarius again as I rolled this other dice. Some of you guys do have a Sagittarius rising. Okay. But anyway, whew. I'm getting foggy. Let me just pull a card really quick because this 3rd house, you guys are so talented. Okay, focus, bitch. Focus. I feel like that's the thing. You guys are having a hard time pinning the thoughts, or maybe you're like feeling very activated. You're like, ooh, I got this idea, that idea. I want to do this, I want to do that. But I'm like trying to get structure. So let me just see. What's the message for this Aquarius? Y'all, okay, y'all want me to ask about this third house. What do they need to know about these third house energies? Because I want to see where I need to go with this. Oh. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Oh my gosh, you guys have... Oh my gosh. I gotta take a second. Girl, I'm all in your head, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? I'm all in y'all head. What do they need to know? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, we gotta slow it down, y'all. We gotta slow it down. So this could have been a message you wanted to hear, or just a message that I'm supposed to tell you. Okay. I really got to do this for whatever reason. I don't know why. And I haven't started drinking my coffee yet. I wasn't feeling like this. I mean, I took a sip, but like, come on now. Not to be acting like this, girl. It ain't like I drank the whole cup. So, okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so what I do want to say to an Aquarius here, who definitely, you could be, if there's someone here that's wondering, should I start a YouTube channel? Should I start that online business? Should I put my book out there? Should I put, like, there's something about an online medium. You have a talent where it's like you could put it out through online means. Like you could be selling something. I don't know. You could sell books on Amazon, or you could be creating a blog, and then people on the internet, you know, they go to it. I'm not saying that whatever you do has to only be on the internet, but I am seeing here that if somebody has been hesitant about going in that direction, don't be. It's going to be very lucrative for you, okay? I feel like you guys are being called in that direction for a reason. This is the thing. You guys get overwhelmed. You get overwhelmed. You get overwhelmed, Aquarius. You get overwhelmed, okay? I feel like you guys could be trying to do things, trying to get your mind right, but it's like a lot happening outside of, you know, your creativity lane. Like there could be stuff happening with family, or just, you might just be a busy motherfucker, okay? But with this Knight of Pentacles and this Seven of Cups, I did get a lot of fog as I was in your energy, and I really had to ground myself. So that could just be a message about, make sure you guys are, one, cleansing your energy, especially if you guys are working with a lot of energies or you're around a lot of people. I do feel like this group needs to do a cleansing, okay? And it's nothing to be scared of or nothing like that. It's nothing bad. It just feels like there's a lot of energy around you that I feel like could be confusing you or bombarding you, okay? And if we want to make it more practical, because I like to bring in the practical, this is just talking about slowing things down. You see how, look at this Knight of Pentacles. He's like, hey, hold on. There's like literally a sword right there. That's a thought. That's an idea. And it's like, hey, spiritual team, hold on. Like I'm getting the downloads, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Some of you guys just can't keep up with the downloads. So you're being asked to write it down. Okay? Write it down. I know. This might be for me. Am I talking to myself? It's so crazy because I literally removed myself, because even just right now, I'm just now kind of coming back into my body where I'm like, okay, P, you're also an Aquarius. So this could be for us, bitch. Okay, but period. There's this energy of slow it down. You also have this Seven of Cups, a bath. Oh, I love a good bath. I just started recently taking baths, y'all. So, you know, maybe I do need to jump in real quick. It was so everything I needed. It was everything I needed. I put a bunch of, hella salt in that bitch. And I just fucking sat there and soaked up and got pruny. And I just felt so good. My body felt good. I had a lot of aches and pains. You know, I have a very physical job. Plus, I do a lot of energy work, you know, and some of that stuff could be stored. Not just that, all right? I feel the need to say this. There could be something that you're revisiting or working on. Some of you guys could even be going to therapy. And the reason why I said therapy is because I just started therapy, okay? Well, I've been in therapy, but trauma therapy, right? And I feel like even for me, there's going to be tensions or certain things that come up during this time, of course, where I'm going to have to be really big on my spiritual practices to clear it out. Kind of like how I used to be in Florida when y'all would always see me in the bathtub with my legs up, or outside by the beach, or like in the sand. You're going to have to find something that keeps you grounded, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be therapy. I was just throwing it out there because I'm also an Aquarius. That could have been for somebody. But I feel like this group, you are going to be working on something. For some of you guys, this is something that's very big, all right? You are going to be working on something. You could even be working on it right now, but what you're being asked, there has to be a balance between this fiery energy and then your slow-paced energy. We have to find a happy medium. Okay, what are some things that they could be doing to help them during this time? Because this is what I'm gonna tell you. The message, if we really want to just scratch everything that I just said, your message straightforward is, I really do feel like you should go after that venture. Okay, especially if it has something to do with communications, the internet, putting it out there. I don't know why I have to say public resources. I wasn't gonna say that, but just putting something out there, making that video, is time, bitch. But let's see. What other advice do my Aquarius need right now? Okay, this came out in reverse. So we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Let's see why. So I do feel like some of you guys, okay, I'm gonna be real. And this is me talking to me too. I'm gonna point the finger back. Our routine, something about our routine, like foundationally, like it could have been working before, but we need to adjust, okay? This 4 of Wands in reverse means that something could be a little bit out of balance, or something could just be not in alignment with where we're headed. It's causing this 7 of Cups energy. So for some of you guys, this could be clutter around the home. This could be maybe we need to be more disciplined with our routine. We need to be more intentional. That was something I was picking up on. That's even something I'm trying to work on, because like, I don't know, like I just like to do stuff. But maybe having a goal, or just being more intentional about what you want to do, why you're doing it, or even not just with that, but like, okay, like when I take a bath, I'm like, bitch, get in there and be intentional when you take that bath. Really think about it, like really enjoy it. I mean, I do be enjoying it, but I don't know, like there's something here that you guys could bring into one of your practical practices. Like let's say you like to walk in the morning. That would be a great time, instead of just walking around, you know, enjoying the vibes. Why not walk around, enjoy the vibes, while prior to walking, having a mantra or an affirmation in your mind. Okay, like with every step I take, I release trauma. With every step I take, I become even more elevated. With every step I take, I clear negative energy from my lineage. You know what I mean? Like being more intentional and really getting into that mode. Your mind is so expansive, yo. Like some of you guys, if you were to go outside and walk, this just came through, or if you were to, I'm really getting walking or even bike riding, you would get so many ideas. Driving, so many ideas will come to you. And that's the thing, if you're ever at a point where you can't write something down, maybe you're driving, damn. Well, I don't know, bitch. You know, I'm not going to tell you to do nothing while you're driving. But what I like to do, okay, if there's ever a time, maybe not when I'm driving, that might have been a bad example, but if there's ever a time where I just can't write it down for whatever reason, or I just don't fucking feel like it, girl, I just take my phone and start making a video and start talking, okay? My friend also does that. When she's like channeling, she does that. She'll just record it and then she'll play it back. She just lets herself flow, because you know when you have the video on or the audio, there's no pressure. You don't, you know, your hand's not cramping. You're just there. You're just talking. So some of you guys might not like the text. That's me. I can't stand texting. But honey, I will send you a voice recording. Okay, my clients know too. Like I'm big on a voice recording, because I be having too much to fucking say. But yeah, so let's see what you guys are working on. What are they working on? Okay. So some of you guys are already aware of what I've been talking about. You're like, P, I already know. I'm actually working on trying to find out what exactly isn't working, because some of you guys, this isn't like a blatant like, oh, that's bad, Aquarius, you shouldn't be doing that. No, this is like you guys taking initiative and being like, you know what, I think that needs to change because I want to head in this direction, or I would like to have more time in the morning to do X, Y, and Z. or I would like to have more money to do X, Y, and Z, okay? So I feel like you guys are at the point right now where you're really trying to just see what works and what doesn't. This could also be with a business. So let me see what your advice is. For those that are entrepreneurs, what's your advice at this time? What is your advice at this time, Aquarius? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. So Aquarius, I don't know what's going on here, but y'all got the Tower and the Page of Swords. And the way it came up, like, you could look at it, because they came out kind of weird. You could look at it as the Page of Swords upright and the Tower in reverse. Or you could look at it as the Tower upright and the Page of Swords in reverse. You see how there's something has to fall apart, okay? There could be an avoidance of, like, that fall apart. Some of you guys, you're about to initiate the fall apart. You're like, you know what? I'm not even going to let the Tower moment happen. That's what it is. I'm telling you, Aquarius, you're being led. Don't even let the Tower moment happen, okay? Fix it now. Change it now. Dissect it now. Reassess it now. We do have this Mercury retrograde coming up, okay? And be open to changing your ideas. Don't be so stubborn. Don't be so stubborn. Try something new. Okay? Try something new. So I think I'm going to leave that there. You know, I don't want to do too much because I wasn't even supposed to be doing this, girl. I had a whole nother reading I was about to be doing. But I just want to give y'all a very, you know, little message. Let's see. What else for my Aquarius? I didn't really want to pull from this, but I don't feel like getting up. So let's read them, okay? So you have Pink Horse. Some of you guys are going to be changing your hair color, or you have pink hair. So you have, look at that. And you got the Headless Horseman. Oh, look at this. Something going on here. Something going on. So you have ride in new directions and be adventurous. We talked about this. Okay, yeah, I'm on point. Move forward with powerful caring, compassion, and love. Make your own choices. You have the freedom to release toxic relationships and move into lush pastures, wow, of divine energy. Is something or someone running a part of your life? It is time to take a hold of the reins. Break free and harness your regal power and vital energy. You were born to be free, powerful, and full of love. So yes, so I feel like that could also be a message. If there's something, there could be something like this. To me is reminding me of somebody that could even not like their day-to-day job. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your day-to-day job. I don't think I would ever tell nobody to quit their day-to-day job to like fully become a YouTuber unless they had it already kind of solidified. I believe in multiple streams of income, but you do you get what I'm saying? I just was trying to put that tidbit in there. I know you didn't ask, but you know how I am. But with this Knight of Pentacles though, some of you guys don't like your job, or you're just like not feeling you're like, I don't got that oomph. This is what's going to bring that oomph back. Nobody wants to feel like what they do or like what they love to do is a job. Don't nobody want to feel like that. So if something's feeling or starting to feel icky or feel like, oh, this is draining me, look at that. Dissect it, okay? Because I feel like what this energy is trying to do is trying to bring the passion back into what it is that you're trying to achieve, okay? We also have the Baby Blue Fox. Be responsive and cunning while facing tricky situations. Open your eyes to see the situation for what it is, not as you wish it to be. You have all the tools you need to turn difficulties around. Keep a strong sense of humor and playfulness and find wisdom in the lessons you learn. Listening is often more important than speaking. Be still and hear the whispered message of the Great Spirit. Oh. Yeah, that's the Great Spirit. Okay, yeah. I thought it said the Great Speaker. That's crazy. So the Great Spirit, speak your truth, okay? So we're going to leave it there for y'all. So yes, you guys, that was your little spread. Let's move on to our next peoples. Okay. All right, let's go. Here goes the fire and the burns. Ooh, I don't know why I'm getting some love energy up in her. But let's see, who do I need to speak to this morning? Who is it? Who are they? And what do they want me to talk to them about? Oh. Ooh, it's a Pisces. Okay. Okay. So, let's see, because this is a 6th house, and I'm interested to see where we're going with this. Are we going towards the enemy route? Are we going towards the coworker route? Are we going towards daily habits? Are we going towards health? What are we doing? Okay, so this is another pile where it's like I came in like, ooh, like who wants to hear from me and what do they want to hear about? But really, I don't know if this is what y'all want to hear about, but this is probably what y'all need to hear about. Okay, some of you guys have been putting your health on the back burner. Okay, overdoing it, something. Just saying, take a look. But let's see. For this Pisces I'm supposed to be talking to, okay? This Pisces I'm supposed to be talking to, especially about this 6th house energy. What am I supposed to tell them? What am I supposed to be talking about? What's the message? Wow, another group. Okay, so this is a collective theme. And I think I talked about this in my, I think I talked about this in my collective reading. I feel like everybody is like in the process of finding what the thorn is or where it's at. It's just kind of pulling it out. Some people have pulled the thorn out. Others it's still in there. And then those that pulled it out, I mean, they still could be hurting. Others, it's like you pulled it out and it's already healed. You know, it just got a little scar there. There's different variations to this, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You guys, there's something that you're doing daily, okay? Daily, that I feel like is actually causing you some anxiety. What is this that they're doing? Oh my gosh. We got the 8 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, some of you guys are not speaking to somebody and you're constantly looking at their page, constantly, maybe even getting tarot readings on them, constantly trying to find information, okay? Constantly, all right? This is creating anxiety, friend. It's creating anxiety. It is. And listen, I'm a curious cat my damn self. So I understand wanting to know, wanting to see, wanting to, you know, peek. But your peace should be more important, okay? Your peace should be more important. There's something that you're doing right now that is really, really causing some anxious energy, okay? It's keeping you a little bit in limbo, and I do feel like it is, like I said, prying on whoever this Page of Wands, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy is. It feels like someone that you were talking to. It does feel like a relationship, more of a situationship. This person was sneaky. Maybe even some of y'all could have been sneaky. I don't know. The relationship in itself was a sneaky ass relationship. And I just feel like some of you are having a hard time letting it go. Now, granted, like I said, it's not easy letting shit go. I feel like, though, whoever needed to hear this message, I feel like really what you needed to hear is that that is what's causing this anxiety. It's like think about it. You wake up and then you go check shit out. It's like if you go looking, you're going to find something. Next thing you know, you see this person talking to somebody else, or maybe they don't got none of that on their page. They don't got nothing on their page. Maybe they're just not there. And now you feeling some type of way because you don't know where they're at, or maybe you're trying to creep up on somebody and find out, you know, what they're doing. And then you might not see that they're talking to somebody, which is great, okay, for you. But you see that they're posting like nothing is wrong. Now you in this spiral like, well, why am I over here anxious and they're over there just living life happy? And at the end of the day, friend, you don't know if that's the case. But regardless, I have to be honest. What's coming down from your spiritual team is it's not your business. Oh, 444 on the clock when I said that, friend. And you know me. You know I love a good TT. You know I do. But when I say that it's not your business, I don't mean it in a way like, girl, that is not your business. More in a way, because let me tell y'all, okay, there was a long time ago, and her name was Jenna. Someone's name could be Jenna here. This was back when I was in college, okay? There was this guy I had no business messing with his dumb ass. His name started with a K. And I just could not let go the thought of him, and just, I needed to know what was going on. We were in this toxic back and forth dynamic. But I remember I was just like, I could not stop trying to find out what was going on about this motherfucker, right? And I remember one time, she said something to me and it stuck with me, because I was like, well, what if he ends up, you know, talking about Like, I was about to say it. Like, let's say if I was about to be like, well, what if he ends up talking to someone else, right? So I was like, what if he ends up, she cut me off. She's like, oh, but that's not your business, friend. But that don't got nothing to do with you. And I'm like, but what if he then tries to go and tell people that that's not your business, friend? And I was like, ooh, it ain't my business. So, like I said, I'm not saying it in like the way of that. It's not your fucking business, you nosy ass bitch. I'm not saying it like that. I'm more so saying it like, think about it. Let's say if they were doing this, friend, what does it change? What does it change? This person is going to continue to do what they're going to do, and hopefully you're going to continue to do you, and we're hoping that you do you in a way that's not this, okay? We want to get you out of this energy. So let me pause this really quick because my battery is about to die. See what I'm saying? It's draining your energy. It just drained my battery. I mean, those little 2 bars was going strong for about 3 videos, and now all of a sudden they down. So give me 1 second. Okay, friend, I'm back. So whoever I feel like it needs to hear this message, the other message is there's something that you're watching. Are you up listening to Rod Wave every damn day? Golly. Let me shut up. Nah, I gotta ask. When someone listens to Rod Wave and only Rod Wave, I just be concerned. I be worried about you. I be worried. But other than that, okay, so like, because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm coming at you. So let me put myself in this real quick. Because I'll check myself too. There's times where I gotta check myself and be like, bitch, why the fuck is you over here watching these murder mysteries knowing your anxiety is already high? Why are you watching that? Why? Oh my gosh. And why do we do this? I know I'm not the only one. Why are you watching these true crime documentaries? And you know, some of the YouTubers or whatever, they'll have like Patreons or they'll have like insight into the actual crime photos. Why are you going to see the crime photos page? Now you go look at them and then you all devastated and shit and you can't shake it out your spirit. Now, why'd you just do that to yourself? Another thing I had to kind of slow down on was the trap lore. I love a good trap lore though. I'm about to probably pick that back up, but I had to slow it down because I'm like, girl, got your anxiety all high. Because did I tell y'all about the time at work? It's a long story. I'm just going to say it and then brush past it. I don't feel like talking about it. But the gun that got pulled out on me, girl. I saw the flashlight and everything. Oh my gosh. It's a long story, girl. It's a long story. It's not what you think, but it is what you think. And I was like, girl, so you know when I'll be watching Trap Lore now, I'll be like, oh my fucking God, bitch. I'll be in it. But it's so interesting. So there's just something here where it's like daily activities. We got to change something up. Also, physical. Your body is wanting to be physical. Too stagnant. I do feel like you guys have been trying. Like you guys might be moving around a little bit more or even a lot more than you did before. Maybe you were just recently pregnant. Were you just recently pregnant or like bedridden for some reason? Yeah, so start slow if you need to, but just get your body moving, start stretching. Some of you guys need to get back into yoga, Pilates, or just something. Just stretch, girl. Right now, just bend over and stretch, honey. Stretch them calves, them hammies, all right? But I want to talk to whoever's having a hard time just releasing themselves from this person or a relationship, okay? Well, let me just do it with this. A message of encouragement for whoever I'm talking to. What's the message of encouragement? What could help them get past this hump? What do they need to hear? Their advice? What's their advice? The Ace of Pentacles. See, this group, the past is really haunting your ass. I don't know why. The past got you in a chokehold. 10 of Pentacles. You got so much to look forward to. Some of y'all even doing real good right now. You got opportunities coming in. You didn't have these opportunities when that motherfucker was in your life. Let's just be honest. You didn't. That shit was slowing shit down. Listen, once we get these other things straightened out, like what I was just telling you about, all those things, this is what you got coming in if you don't already got it right now. Okay? With this Ace of Pentacles and this 10 of Pentacles. What you deserve, honey, is longevity. 333 on the clock. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying. I gotta take a sip. You deserve longevity. You deserve loyalty, friend. Yeah, whoever I'm specifically talking to, like real talk, you deserve that shit. You deserve to have that home, that job, that peace. You deserve to have that white picket fence. You deserve to have that money. And your kids also deserve it. You know who just popped up in my mind? You know that girl, and I feel so bad for her, but you know that girl that's going viral right now? Some of you guys might not know, but there's this really beautiful lady who just went, she just made a video about how her husband is a monster. And I guess she used to, if I'm not mistaken, she used to make videos about like basically being like a trophy wife and, you know, the come up. I think she was like a single mom and she met a man and she was just, you know, basically she thought she was in this great relationship, you know, really wealthy man, you know, she was dating up, you know, and then coming from where she came from, it was a big step for her. And that was her like niche, you know, talking to people about how to find a good man, you know, how to, you know, let me try to find her page, girl, because I want to get it right. But basically what ended up happening, you know, not everything that glitters is gold, baby. He just ended up, I ain't gonna say he did some really dark, heinous stuff. And, you know, she's over there distraught, okay? She's distraught. So I feel like for some of you guys, there's this energy of like, I thought that was my end all be all. I thought that was gonna be a part of me. Or like, maybe some of y'all are like, you know what, Pete, I know that shit is not good for me. Whatever it is, it could be a person, place, thing. I know that shit's not good for me, but it's been a part of my life for so long. It's kind of a comfort zone. So I do have a hard time breaking away. And because of that, you're so enmeshed with whatever that is that it clouds the vision. It's almost like you can't see this Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. I'm showing y'all this and y'all probably like, that ain't gonna happen. And that's the fucking problem. You thinking small, we gotta think big, friend. And I see this for you. Like, I feel like this group, this is the time where we sit down and really be like, think about it. What are you missing out on? Let's say that motherfucker, right? Let's say the motherfucker that y'all hung up on. Yeah, I called him a motherfucker. What you gonna do? It's like, but for real, let's say that they were over there talking to someone else, right? But this is the thing, friend. I'm about to read them for filth and then you. This is the thing. That person dogged you. They played you. They hid secrets from you. They were very immature. I saw that with the Page of Wands, just slanging it everywhere. Do you really think they changed that quick? You mad because they with another bitch? I'm sorry, Lord. I'm gonna talk to y'all like I talk to my friend. You mad because they with another bitch? You mad because they with another ninja? They gonna do the same thing to them. You not missing out on shit. You're not missing out on anything. Let that be that lesson over there for them. And pray for them. Because whoever, they gonna get theirs. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I mean that in the way of like, have y'all ever been in a relationship and you got dogged the fuck out and then like a new person comes along? Maybe you were the new person. Okay, I've been in that position before where you might really think that that person's gonna treat you different. And in sometimes, or in some cases they do. But a lot of times they end up doing you just like they did the last one. Or like, have you ever been in a situation? Remember this one girl that I told y'all that story. Yeah, she was backdooring me, a whole thing, and I'm like, girl, you don't even know, hunty, that nigga about to drain the life out of you, and he did. She worked at Chick-fil-A. That's actually the girl I fought. Okay, see, I told this story a little bit in my well, you'll see it in the no contact. I mentioned it a little bit, but anyway, she looked very pretty girl, but she just looked drained. I'm talking about eyes was all sunken in. She looked drained. And I knew it was that ninja. And I said, you know what? Yup. And look, you know, we don't want to wish back. Because at the end of the day, y'all, real talk, like, I don't know about y'all, but once you, as a woman, you know, it hurts when you go through heartbreak. You know, it really does. Especially if you were the one that got cheated on. And I just feel like I'm at the age, I mean, I was like this before. I don't really want to see another woman necessarily go through that. You know, it hurts. It hurts. But I normally don't get to that point until after some time passes. You know what I mean? But like for real. So I feel for y'all. I really do. Whoever's going through. It's almost like a part of your identity is being shaved away. Part of your identity could be, I don't know, maybe you wake up every day and drink coffee. Hella coffee. Maybe you wake up every day and abuse some type of drug. Maybe you wake up every day and check that page, be stalking, spying. Maybe you wake up every day watching and listening to Rod Wave with his depressed self. We gotta change it, okay? Something about getting in your bag is gonna really help. What will help my viewers really come out of this energy? Look at that. Getting in your bag. Going within. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, friend. You gotta sit with this. It hurts. You gotta sit with it. Journey. Find you. You know? Listen. Back in the day, like when I talk about some of these connections, these were connections that were very prominent in my journey of change. Some of them I definitely be dogging them because they dogged the shit out of me, you know, and I just talk like that. This is how I talk. But no matter who I bring up, I'm thankful as fuck for them on my journey, even if it's fuck them, because I learned a lot from these people. The people that I bring up are people that were around during very prominent times in my life, okay? So I remember the one guy that I was dating, or so they say we were dating, you know, I don't be claiming nobody. We were together for a long time. This was back in like what, 2012 type energy. And I don't know, it was almost like I had to find myself after like getting away from him. And it was so much shit. Let me tell you how, I'm not gonna call myself dumb. But when I'm like this with y'all, it's because I've been there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm even still struggling with it. People pleasing energy, naivety, okay, low self-esteem, not having a voice. Like, I really came from that. Oh my gosh, I'm about to start crying. Oh my gosh, I'm about to start crying. I came from that. You know, that's why I just really be wanting to empower y'all. Like, you got this. You really do. But I was in a very emotionally, oh my gosh, he was very abusive. Not physically, but verbally and emotionally. And I was so young. Don't judge me, friend. But I remember this one day, he said something to me. He asked me, he was like, why won't you just leave? You know, because he just didn't understand, like, I didn't dog you out. You won't go nowhere. Like, you won't leave. And I was like, just naive, honey. Think of me with, like, doe eyes, like, because I love you. Oh, my God, so Krishan. That's why I couldn't really dog Krishan. I had a little Krishan in me. Now, I wasn't beating that nigga or nothing, but, like, you know, this was around the time when this is a little tidbit. Y'all, this was around the time where I was like, I did not cuss. I did not drink, smoke. I was very prude, very, very prude. I remember I used to even get made fun of at school because, like, I mean, I still pray, but, like, I didn't like to cuss. I didn't like to be in trouble. I didn't like to not do anything outside of that. I was super, like, I didn't like confrontation. I didn't like it. And now I see why I didn't, because, honey, once you get me started, baby, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't like confrontation. And I remember, oh my gosh, like, I'm having a blast from the past. Y'all gotta give me a second. Because, like, I'm going into another life right now. Because I feel like I done rebirthed myself so many times. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because I just want y'all to know you got a friend in me, baby. I'm not saying this shit to y'all because I ain't never been here before. This shit is not easy. But anyway, I remember just with that ninja. See, every time I think about him, I get foggy. See, that's the problem. Let me find it, girl. Basically, I just didn't. I had to find myself without the thought of him. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I used to get made fun of because I just be always praying. Like, I always prayed before I ate. You know, I would stop and pray, and people would make fun of me. Like, I was just different, I guess. I don't know. Like, you know, and they would always call me like, oh, you're such a nerd. And I was super, you know, I was in the sports, but I was also in the gifted classes, high honors. So I feel like I was just a target for some things. And I literally had to find myself and find my identity and find validation in myself, you know what I mean? Without those other factors. Oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. Because I feel your energy, and then I also feel like I'm probably talking to my younger self a little bit. So when I come at you like this, I'm telling you, I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but honey, use that time, okay? Be thankful. See, be thankful for the pause. Use this time. What do you like to do? Okay? Like, I had to find, what do I like to do? What do I like? You know, what do I want to do? Because I was so under that nigga's umbrella, okay? He was very controlling. Oh, but that's what I was going to say. He was like, why won't you leave? And I was like, I love you. Like, I would never, like, leave you. And he just looked at me like, oh. He said it just like that because he knew I was dumb as fuck. But he still had me around. Just a mess, okay? But anyway, I say all that to say, I feel you. but we got to change it. I'm not going to let you stay here. All right, I'm not going to let you stay here. Take some time to yourself. Get your mind right. What else can, okay, what other daily habits need to change for this pile? Six of Wands. The World card. Okay, there's something that you paused on. Well, let me see how, okay, one more card. Why the World in reverse? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys are definitely being asked to get back into that business. Get back into your bag. You put it on the back burner. You did. You kind of left some loose ends. Let's close it out. Let's finish that project. Are you going back to school? We need to find an activity, something that's going to better utilize our time, something that we could better utilize our time, okay? We need something to do, okay? Not busy work, but like we need something more concrete, okay? So this could be a study. This could be a new venture. That's another thing, friend. Learn how to be independent. Not saying that you aren't, but this is a great time to really bask in your independentness. The success that you're going to achieve, you're going to feel so good because you're going to be like, you know what? Yeah, I may have had support, but look at me. It wasn't because of this person. Some of you guys were in a really abusive relationship where that person told you you'll never have anything without me. Ooh, now I'm getting triggered. See that motherfucker that I was just telling you about? I remember he said to me, and he's always probably going to be talked about at some point in my reading because that was a very, very, like, that motherfucker spun me. I mean, a couple of my relationships, well, quite a few. This is my first healthy relationship, for real. But honey, you talking about spun me every which way but loose. Honey, I had to learn early. These niggas ain't shit. Some of them, right? But there's just this vibe of like, just find out what you like. Empower yourself. Go around people that actually fuck with you. Let's not be chasing this other stuff, okay? Oh yeah, but he told me something like, basically, you'll never, that's crazy. Yeah, God's like, shut up. You don't even got to keep bringing him up. They're like, use a couple examples, but don't even bring nothing else up because we're not even bringing that part up because I can't even remember it. I'm telling you, my mind is trying to heal from all that stuff. But he said some bullshit. So, anyway, girl, let me take a sip of this coffee because fuck him. All right. And I feel like I'm also talking to your person when I say fuck him. I'm really talking to your person right now. Don't let this person, I'm not wishing bad on them, but just, from what I see in these cards, they didn't do right. And that's not your burden to carry at all. Don't let them make you feel guilty about that. That's not your burden to carry, okay? So now we're going to move on to our next one. That was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates. So let's see who's next, girl. Let me pause this just so I know where to stop. Okay, morning brew, how are you? Okay, who needs to hear from P this morning? Oh, I love your energy. It already kind of got brighter. No offense to the last pile, but this, like, it kind of just brought me back up. So I might be able to do two more. I don't know. Who needs to hear a message from P this morning? And Aries. You could even be a Scorpio. Mars energy. Mars could be very dominant in your chart. Ooh, you are activated. But I'm trying to see if it's anger. Hold on now. Because this is a lot of Mars. You see that? You see that? Okay. Real quick, this is a separate message. I don't know why it just came to me. Listen, it's one thing for you to drain your finances, but just make sure that your partner or other people are not draining your finances at this time, okay? This year, get ahead of those taxes. Get ahead of them. Those with the real estate business, something about 8 weeks, 8 months or something like that. I see your business kind of coming alive. 8 weeks, 8 months. I don't want to say 8 days. I really don't. But I do feel like if you're in real estate and you already have traction, then that could be for you. But I'm really getting the 8 weeks, 8 months, right? So let's see what you want me to talk about, because we can go all types of different ways with this 8th house energy. What you want me to talk about? For my Aries, what do they need to hear from me regarding the 8th house? What do they need to hear? Oh, yeah. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Ooh. Dang. Was that why I had energy? I hope y'all not about to... It's crazy. I don't feel like y'all are mad. Y'all not cussing people out. I don't feel that. Interesting. Let me get my book really quick, because something's telling me to read it from this. Let me see. Because I'm kind of going off of the... Well, away from the astro dice right now, and I'm trying to just kind of tap in with my intuition. So let me just say what I'm getting intuitively. There is going to be a resolution between you and a family member, okay, or a friend, because I see this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles. Someone that you walked away from or walked away from you, someone that you have not talked to in quite some time. There is going to be some coming back together and healing that. Deep healing too, okay? It feels like a lot of time has passed. So that's good. That's really good. But let me go to this girl. Okay. So with this retrograde, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are gonna really be trying to get to the core of things, okay? Very, 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 very deep. So you could have a conversation that's about to come up, and you guys are gonna really, something's about to be revisited, you guys. I don't know what it is. It was abandoned, but it's about to be revisited, and it will heal. It will heal. So use your intuition, but be open to the conversation. That was quick, but I want to do another one. Let me see what else, because that was kind of quick. Ooh, not my back. Ooh, ouch. Okay. A message from my Aries. This could be related to the 8th house or not related, okay? Messages from my Aries. Oh, the 5 of Swords. I just heard hashing out past grievances. Yeah, Justice in reverse. And we have this 7 of Pentacles. This is the thing though, you guys. These could have actually been upright, because I do have the deck backwards. So this is what I want to tell y'all. And this probably would have been this way. Regardless, whether this 7 of Pentacles, Justice card, 5 of Swords is upright, down, around, swiveled, I feel like what's coming up is it's up to you, okay? This situation can heal and justice can be served to everyone involved. And y'all can reach a resolution, but you have to be open to it, okay? The choice is yours. Some of you guys are going to be offered, like, I don't know how it's going to come through. Let me see how this is going to come through. How is this conversation coming through? Because I see the 5 of Swords being in reverse, or it could be upright. You know, we could either continue this beef, or we can, I'm literally seeing like a candle and then someone like putting that thing on top of it to like take it out, like, or like take the fire out. But I'm also seeing someone lick their fingers, and the horn just went off outside. But I'm seeing someone lick their fingers and then go like putting it out. So what I want you guys to know, not that I'm trying to put the pressure on you, but you guys have the upper hand in this situation, as far as you're the one that could actually put this fire out. Just so you know, even if that person is older than you, you could put the fire out, okay? Don't let somebody else's actions take away from who you really are, you know? And sometimes I have to tell myself, I'm like, okay, come back. Especially when I know I'm about to try to forgive somebody, or I'm going to try to have a conversation with them to try to like hear them out. You know, that ego comes in and I'm like, oh, what if they think they getting over on me? Or like, what if they think I'm a slouch? But I said, you know, P, and they might. But what's going to make your spirit feel at peace? What's going to make you feel good about yourself? Okay, let's start there, you know? So someone needs to hear that. But this conversation, or like whatever I'm picking up on with resolving something, what's happening here? First house, and we have Cancer. This could be your mom. You guys have different views. I feel like you've changed drastically from who you were when you were younger. And I feel like there's someone in your life that's been having a hard time understanding that you're not little what was y'all sign again? I was gonna say, you're not little whoever no more. Like, you're not little Scorpio no more. You're not little Aries no more. You get what I'm saying? And that's just something that I do feel like this person is coming to terms with, okay? There's going to be a moment for misunderstandings to be understood. There's going to be level groundedness here, okay? What are my viewers' advice? Those that are going to resonate with this message. What's their advice in this situation? What's their advice? Did I do that shit again? I'm sorry, y'all. Like, turn them upright, bitch. Turn them upright, okay? Okay, what's their advice? I will say this. There is something that you do have on you that is coming through like betrayal, or like it stings. You're holding on to it real tight, but you got to release it, friend. Well, you ain't got to if you ain't want to, but I'm just saying it would make you feel better if you took the time to release that, or like not hold on so tightly to whatever that is. It feels like it already passed, it already went. It's crazy because it feels like this situation, not to invalidate, but it feels like this has already happened, it already passed, and you've kind of somewhat recovered. I'm not saying that you're not still hurt by it, but life has been lifing, like in a good way. Like you know, money could be good, love life could even be good. Like areas in your life are still progressing, but this is something that still stings, okay? I'll be having an issue with this. It's hard, honey, it's hard. Letting go of the past. Let me see. What are my viewers' advice? Not my coffee getting cold. What's their advice? Yes, the Hierophant, be the bigger person. The Emperor, take control. Look at that. The Ten of Wands, okay? Do the heavy lifting. And I hate to say it like that because I don't want y'all to feel like y'all don't have to do the heavy lifting, okay? But this Ten of Wands could also be being a team player, okay? I don't know why, but you guys are coming up as the more responsible one in this. Even if it's about, y'all could be going at it with y'all mom or like someone that's older than you, but you guys are coming through as the more responsible person. All I want to tell you is that you have the power to transmute this situation. How you do it is up to you, but you do. I see it here. You have the power to bring peace to the situation. You have the power to dismantle this person no matter how defensive they are. I see that here. Oh, shit. And we have the Hermit, okay? Yes. I also feel like when you do have this resolve with this person, you don't have to be buddy-buddy with them. You don't have to, like, be all up in their energy. You know, have the moment, address it, but also afterwards, take your time for both of y'all. Whatever you decide to do, take your time getting back into the flow of things. Don't just jump in because some time has passed here. I'm seeing that, all right? Also, just advice in general, when you need to take a little step back to kind of get yourself together, do that, all right? Especially if it has to do with you needing to do your studies or like just tap back in with yourself, you know what I mean? Because y'all have a lot going on in life. Y'all do a lot. You already carry a lot. So if there's ever a moment where you need to take a step back or you just need to like turn your phone off, like unplug, do that, okay? So yes, you guys, that was your spread. Please let me know what resonates and I will see you guys down below in the comments. Okay, who's next? Let's get on this train, baby. Okay, so let's see who our last one is going to be. Okay, this will be our last one. Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna title this. I did not expect to do this. Like, this just came to me. Like, what? Okay, this last. Ooh. Okay, let me see. Who needs a message from P this morning? Who are they? We have a Leo who probably just bought a new home. A Leo, okay, who's in the process of trying to build their new family. A Leo that has a nice voice. Okay, a Leo that could cook. We have Leo in the second house right here. I'm also seeing a Leo. Now, y'all know the sun in the second house, it can't burn a hole through those pockets, okay? However, let's see where they want to take us, all right? What message do my Leos need right now? Okay. Let me see. Let's do messages for the second house. What messages do you need regarding the second house? Yeah. Ooh. Honey, okay, y'all, let's reel it in with the fine. Y'all, we're overspending. Friend, we're overspending somewhere. Somewhere we're getting a little out of control. Let's just reel it in just a little bit, okay? That's all I gotta say about that. Also, y'all got options. You got options. Oh, another Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what you need to know. This person, okay, you have some of their belongings in your house, or they have some of your belongings in their house. I could go all types of ways. Something here. Okay, so y'all could also have somebody that's going to be coming back around during the retrograde. But also, so at first I was getting like a real good feeling from this, but now I'm getting like, I don't know, it's getting tricky. Hold on. Are you serious? Stop, let me see. Okay, give me one more. Give me one more. Oh, man. Okay. What I'm about to say is not for everybody. And I really want you to tap in with yourself and be like, okay, that's for me or that's not for me. Like when I watch readings, if they say something in a reading, I don't be getting mad and all bent out of shape like, oh, that's not for me. Oh, my God. I just be like, all right, that part wasn't for me. Okay, moving on. So just take it or leave it. Get clear. Some of you guys have invited somebody into your home and they just don't need to be there no more. They don't need to be there no more. For those of you where it's not you invited them into your home, maybe they invited you into theirs. It's time to start to create a plan. It's time to create a plan to either get them out or get you out. However this is coming, it's time to start being strategic, starting to plan, starting to reassess who we let in our home, who's in our home, or just our home, period. I know that's not the fourth house, but I'm seeing that here. I really am. Tell me more about this energy. Okay, y'all, I gotta say this. I'm trying not to. I really am. I'm really trying not to. But some of you guys, the person that you're living with is stealing from you. Real talk, like real talk. If shit just been going around missing, and you ain't gotta fight them or nothing. I'm just saying, like, they just gotta go. Like, it might be time to hold them accountable and be like, you know what? I understand that you needed a place to stay, but it's time to go. Look at Bliskin. Bliskin's just she waking up. That's the wake-up call right there. Tell me some more about this. What else is going on here, Leo? Third house, Libra. Okay. Others of you, let's clear that part out, okay? Because that was crazy. Ooh, honey, where my makeup artists at? Where my people that really put that shit on, okay? It's time to pop out and show ninjas. Your style, your aesthetic, the way you beautify things, like how you look, it would be so received well right now on social media. I'm just saying. Whatever you do is very creative. You're also being asked to put that out there, okay? You're also being asked to do that. You guys could do many things and it could be so harmonious. Just some people might look at you and be like, damn, how are they doing all that shit? Like, how did they do that? Okay, it's just in you, not on you. Is that how they say it? Or is it not on you, it's in you? I don't know, one of the two. Y'all know what they be saying. This is interesting, okay? More messages from my Leo. Okay, hanging with new friends. Planning. I knew that. Yeah, there's definitely something here about devising a plan to put you in a different area. So some of you guys are going to be moving. Maybe you live with somebody and you're about this close to snapping on that motherfucker. Yeah, it's time to go. Okay. 6 of Wands. Is this the Hermit? The Hermit has came out so many times. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, so there's a real big message here of like really pouring, look at that, and Temperance, really pouring into the things that pour into you, hanging around the people that love you, celebrating yourself. This is a great time to celebrate your wins and plan for your next win. Okay, Leo, like real talk. Also with the 6 of Wands, very successful. So that other bullshit that happened underneath, you know, that's one thing, but you guys are so successful right now. Keep this momentum going. What you want to get next? That's literally what's coming through. Like, you can have it all, Leo. What you want next. All right? And also, I do see this time, although I do see you guys celebrating with friends, this is almost giving me like when I hang out with my coworkers. Like I might pop out here and there, but for real, I'm on a in my bag type of journey. I do see you guys kind of going at things alone or just kind of elevating alone, but I do see people that you can communicate with and kind of rub elbows with, to like celebrate with, maybe have a little drink with. But for the most part, it feels like your moves and what you're doing, you're kind of keeping them to yourself and you're just doing them. You're not putting no expectations on it. You're just like, I don't even want to tell nobody about this. I just want to do it. And then boom, okay? So, all right. Let me just get this message, then we're going to end it, because, yeah. I need to warm up my coffee. So that's beautiful. So let's get a message from my Leo. What do they need to know? Actually, I'm going to get you an advice card. I feel it. I'm feeling it. Here we go. Now, Leo, I ain't got up for nobody else. You see that? Knees cracking and everything. Let's see. Alright, I'm only going to do one. What advice do my Leos need right now? Or whoever is watching right now at the time of this reading, collectively, what's the main message that everybody needs right now? Ooh, okay. Okay. We have moon work. Number 15. You could be a life path number 1, 5, or 6. A lot of harmony type, you know, with that 6 energy. But let me grab my book. My books. Okay, we're going to read from 2 books. These be dope, y'all. Let's see what, I'm excited to see what they say. So we have number 15. Okay, okay. This is this, okay, so the season of summer. Some of you guys could have been born in the summer, of course, if you're a Leo, right? So a commonly cited magical property of the moonwort fern is the power to pierce iron. There is said to be a hill in Devon in the UK so covered in moonwort that 30 freshly shod horses belonging to the Earl of Essex once lost their horseshoes whilst being ridden across it. That's funny. Like moonwort, you can find inside of you the power to... Y'all keep having a bunch of horses. This whole, like, collective reading. I don't know. But anyway, like moonwort, you can find inside of you the power to conquer any hurdle. Someone's from Kentucky here. To conquer any hurdle that stands in your way. Or you attended Derby this year or last year. Anyway, you may feel small and easily trampled, but every barrier that stops you from moving forward has its weak point. Embrace your own inner strength to find it. That's dope. That last part was really it. Now let's do this other one. It says, moonwort ferns have many magical properties ascribed to them, but one of the most prominent is their ability to undo or destroy any lock. Our minds are skilled at hiding away old griefs, unwanted feelings, and even stressful memories. But in the long term, these will become dangerous, and now is the time to make sense of them. Take this opportunity to unlock those hidden spaces and clear out some of those cobwebs. And I feel like that's for everybody. Let's be thankful for the pause. There's things that we could be doing right now. Period. Okay? So, yes, you guys, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.